How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. We're going to start the fifth and final case, which was not part of the original Game Boy Advance game. It was added for the DS, so that's why Case 4 had an ending, and now we're going to do this little epilogue case. Don't know how long it is, don't know how good it is, don't know anything. But yeah, it was nice to take a couple days break from this game because I was playing it so much with Case 4. But I couldn't stay away from it too long. I uploaded episode 44 today, I think, so I'm still quite a bit ahead just because I couldn't stay away that long. I have to see what Case 5 is. I couldn't wait any longer. Rise from the Ashes. It's not even Turnabout something. So you know it's got to be special or something. I don't know. I just like talking about the behind-the-scenes stuff, telling you guys like if I'm ahead in recording or whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of fun. There's a knife. It's okay. Hit two people in two buildings across the city at the same time, doing stabbings? Or is this all a giant metaphor? What's happened? What the hell? And then the... What? That... It looks like Mia. Okay. There was a creepy clown doll, so that's probably what it was. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Was she hot? Is that why you took it? February 22nd. Okay, so we're a couple months later, like you said. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Oh, hello. How you doing? I mean, is this girl, is like her only appearance ever, since this is just like a random case at the end? I don't know. You look like the one who was there. But maybe not. Maybe the hair was a little different. It's her sister's trial. So it might have been her then. This is pretty reminiscent then of the other sister's thing. You're the famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. I'm sorry? I am no such person. Oh, look, the picture that we took is on the wall. Is that it? Or is that the one that was already there? Is that the picture of us from the end of the game? Can you see the ghost in it? Like, actually? That's pretty cool if you can. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm gonna go with no. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer exists. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. I like the glasses. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Among others. I've done 4 whole cases. Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief. Well, 15 years ago it was. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. Why not? But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. That's what I'm saying, it's reminiscent. Yeah, I got it. Maya? Could it be? Whatever the rest of that sentence is supposed to be, no. No, it's not. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. Or really, it's Ema. Emma should have 2 M's. Is that a pun? Ema Sky? Ema Sky? I'm gonna call her Ema, though. It says Ema. So yeah. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Okay. I see like you got test tubes full of who knows what in that little bag of yours. So, what's up? What's the case? Or you first. So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young? Young? I'm 57. I'll be 16 years old this year. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Jeez. She's younger than Maya. The hell? You're only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position, then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Ah, one of those. But I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. The case. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She would use a sword. So, it's a murder case. Aren't they all? I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. No? There's a witness? Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right? I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? If she's an older sister, which I would imagine, maybe she knew Mia. Maybe they were school buddies or friends or something. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me, I'm plenty grown up. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. That's probably correct. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't falter for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. Well, it's a good thing Maya's not here for this, because the supernatural, that's just not scientific at all. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. That could be interesting. First, I need to know the relation to Mia. My sister asked for her specifically. Mia Fey was a few years below her in school. Oh, she's older than Mia. So she went to the same school as Mia. She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Thank you, Phoenix. What? I mean, is that... Going back to her saying you were Mia, but I mean, you couldn't let that go? Well... Actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Well then, don't you feel like a dick now? Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the thing. That one. Oh, you came too. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Wait, is that her? Is that... She's not behind the glass, though. What's happening? Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. What? No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, huh? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so that was Emma. They were talking to her. She was behind the glass, and she's like fucking Olivier Armstrong over here or something. I don't know. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. I am giving her a male voice on purpose. It just... I don't know, I guess it fits from what we've seen of her so far. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard you quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. I'm sorry? You're a prosecutor? Okay. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Yes. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Yeah. Larry and me. Right? No? Okay. So, what's up? Maybe I'll give her a girl voice out of the 2 that I know how to do. The one that is Maya and every other girl character except April May, and then the one that's April May. Those are the 2. And then there's Old Bag, which is girl voice, quotes. So she'll just have the same voice as Emma and everyone else. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. You did? Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. Well, out of everything I've gone through in this game, I'm glad to have somebody who will just tell me everything immediately. Please continue to do so. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. My. Okay, who was it that died? So who was the victim? I guess it wasn't two victims at the same time, that was just like a crazy, cool, awesome intro? Good. It was a police guy. I suppose the correct term is detective. Did you kill Gumshoe? Don't do it! He was a weirdo at the beginning, but I grew to like him. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. That's not an answer. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means. The cops are gonna fucking beat you to death. Why is that one guard scared of you? It means they really hate you. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means... The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay. What about you? So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. This lady's gotta be in future games then, if she's chief prosecutor. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. No, I don't pay attention to things. In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh... I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Well, Edgeworth said he was guilty too, and we got him out of it. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Well, I think she said a couple years older. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Well, now you've said a few years. You said the class, implying one class. Make up your mind. Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, it was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh my god. This just became amazing. There is, I can tell you immediately, endless amounts of fan art based on that sentence and that sentence alone. I will partake in it later. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Sure, that's what she meant, uh-huh. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh, I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It's not relevant. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Uh-huh. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Maybe the person who really did it, like, she doesn't want them to get locked away. She wants to protect them. She looks like somebody. Like, her face looks like an actress or somebody. Like, I don't know, her face looks familiar. It's really bothering me. You were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. Huh? I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Okay. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Alright, back at the offices.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not.
Oh. That. Great. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Let's head on over. So you're the new Maya for this case. Let's see how useful you are in comparison. You're not psychic, so it's a negative. But you have the power of science.
Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor... oh, that's Phoenix.
Fuck, shit! Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Is this another southerner? Oh, little bit. Hello? Oh, this music, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway, what do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. A what? The monkey? Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall!
Oh god, really? He did it. Because I hate him already. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. I get it. Look at here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, and the gold mine is evidence. If you're fixing a mess with it's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Right. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Anyway, I'll be staying here. I guess he'll be fine with that then. I'd like to examine this ladder. It's awfully suspicious.
Ha! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference?
I heard somebody talk about, like, there's a running joke with ladders or something, so that's why I clicked on it. Because I think that's exactly what they said with the ladder in Case 3. Like, oh, it's a step ladder, and it's like, what's the difference? And I'm like, what the hell's happening? This all seems so horribly familiar. Yeah, exactly. There's a ladder joke, and I don't really understand. What is this doohickey? No clues here. Oh. Well then. What is this on the ground? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer?
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? We should totally look in it.
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. You're a dumbass. You would never survive without some female teaming up with you. It's gotta be her, Maya, Mia, somebody. You're hopeless yourself.
Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Oh, sometimes you gotta be a thief to catch a murderer. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now, look at the court record.
Oh, alright, because I've never done that before. What is this, the first case of a game?
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard they added some things that took advantage of the DS, and I can see that that is this. But that's kind of cool. And we get a new addition to the final case. From every angle, so I get to use the touchscreen, I guess, to turn it around and shit. I was kind of thinking that I would get to move my finger along the touchscreen and, like, flip it around that way. How exactly... Okay, I do it like that, by hitting these, by moving it along the sliders. Alright. Oh, there's something on the back there. What is that all about? Can we zoom in? Okay, that's on the front too. It's just like the design, the markings or whatever. Hold up. Scroll. Oh, this is really... I don't have a stylus. Is that like an attorney's badge? What kind of badge is that? Okay, let's bring it back around. This is a little bit obnoxious. Oh god. Stop. Ah. How do I move? Can I move it in general? Oh. Okay. You just get a good shot at it. Can I? There we go. Whew.
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue there.
Jeez, if I knew I just needed to point to it, I wouldn't have gone to all that trouble of flipping it around like that. Will do. This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman. Alright.
See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Science made the touchscreen. Hello.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Well then, hold on. I would like to look at it. Oh, well, not in that much detail. Is that going to be a thing from now on in the games? I'm not totally sure. Anyway, what else is happening? Is there anything else? Anything cool around here? What's up over here?
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
Nothing. You're deaf now. You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Anyway, let's move over. Whoa. Okay. What's that on the ground?
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. Huh, I wonder what this is.
Well, really? Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Why? The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Yeah, that's scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her.
What?
You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. The fuck are you saying? Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Prospector's office. My god, this guy. Might just find you a curvasa you like. I hate him, so I hope he did it. Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Look up vittles, saloon, cerveza.
I got saloon. That's about it. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Yeah.
Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
What now? Oh, hello. Actually, that looks like the one who did it with her hair that way. And why does she have, like, fucking onigiri rice ball shit on her hat? Got some, like, that's a pretty crazy amount of cleave for this game. I don't think we've really had that before. That's good. What is that hanging from her neck? It looks like a little squid weird thing, or like a rocket. I didn't mean to say like Squidward. Squid weird. It just came out like Squidward. She's a picnic basket, a weird ass fur coat. She probably did it. Her eyes look black as night. She probably did it, but I'll presume her innocence for now because of boobies.